All right, now I'm live. The dead has a reason. Has a reason. Yep, I got audio. That's hot. We're sitting outside. We're doing stuff and things.
It's a nice day.
It's a nice day. No, it's a nice night, drunkie. Nah, he ain't drinking. He's making steak on the grill. Steak. What was it, yesterday or the day before? I was like, I want some steak. I want some steak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is Saturday night. There is a lot of potential drama hangouts going, like hangouts where drama could absolutely go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a nice, clean, chitty chat. That's what I'm saying. So it's a good thing. Hi.
Hey,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I just wanted to watch.
Oh, okay. Watch that and just keep your pie hole closed. Just like you're doing an awful lot of this. I'm going to need you to do a bunch of this.
Lock it, throw the key away.
Zip it, lock it, throw the key away. You got it, kid.
Zip it, lock it, throw the key away.
For some reason,
Lock it, throw the key away.
we were walking today. It was me, the boys, and Will, and we're walking, and we noticed that there's a lot of people congregating, and it's like people that normally don't even have get-togethers. Now they're all of a sudden all sitting outside chilling with people. They got families with kids, and they're running all around the yard. Now I'm having to be the bad guy and tell Jack and Aaron, no, you can't play with those kids. No, you cannot play with those children. Like the CDC.
Bought one of those little 10-foot
those awnings. Yeah. Yeah.
Had a bunch of people over there.
We've had that, baby.
I like it.
You do. He likes our light with the Edison bulbs. I don't know if you can even see
No,
it.
I like that too. With the little
The-
umbrella
yeah.
on it.
It's temporary. We're going to get a bigger one for the entire deck, the whole deck, and not about the deck. But people are getting together and having drinks, and I was like, it's like, hey, it's a pandemic. Why don't we go ahead and do something we haven't done in 5 years and have a giant party and invite a bunch of motherfuckers that we don't have a health card on? It's like, wow. Jacare, in now.
I gotta tell you something.
Tell me now.
Happy pandemic.
Happy pandemic. Goodbye.
I told Pop.
I know. It's like, and now it sounds like there's another little gathering a few doors down. And the kids are like, well, Aaron's done okay, but Jack's like, okay, I'm just gonna play, but I'm gonna social distance. And I'm like, no, you're not. Hi, Diesel. I bet you're Martha. You said bits. Hi, Martha. Hi, Diesel. So poor Jack thinks, and I said, Jack, this is not punishment, but you're going to make it punishment. Baby, this is serious. He's like, his little mouth turns down. He's like, I'm sorry. You're not going to sucker me into letting you congregate with a bunch of children we've never freaking met. And you got all these kids riding bikes right here, like right in front of my freaking yard. And my kids are in the yard kind of like, And I'm like, look, you're lucky. You have a built-in friend. Your brother lives right here. Go play with him. This is not me. And they understand I'm not being mean. This is not me being mean. This is me loving you enough that I don't want you to fucking drop dead. And I do take all of this very seriously. Just unbelievable, the people that do not take it seriously. You love the video title. I called it Stay a Gator Length from Everyone. # Florida Social Distancing. I got that from a friend of mine. She said, they're telling people in Florida to stay a gator length away from people. It's like they don't understand what 6 foot is. It's Probably because their Floridian men have been lying to them about what 8 inches is for so long. Why are you wearing clothes?
Should I be naked?
I mean, I meant like, why are you in normal grown-up clothes right now? Usually around the house, you just wear your jammies.
Well, I've had one for 3 days, so.
Yeah. What, did they finally climb off of your body? You've had them on for 3 days. They finally just crawled off of him and dragged themselves to the washer. And actually dragged themselves to the burn pile. Like, fuck it, just kill me. Well, I hope all are keeping their distance or they will regret it. You know what? We are going to be fine. I'm getting ready to buy.
Except for the neighbors.
I was just telling them about that. The neighbors just, they're out there partying. They've been out there all day. I mean, they haven't been rambunctious.
Now, I can understand if it's
But
their
they're
whole
in a
house,
group.
but if they're inviting people,
They're inviting people. I mean, like, we all live here. There's no one here that does not reside in this house. This is,
even though I wish there was one.
Berg said, Mr. 55 is deemed an essential worker. Who's Mr. 55? I know Mr. Baby Smacks is an essential worker.
Fortunately, I am too.
They have to have a letter they have to take with them. If they get pulled over, they can show the cop, like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here.
I am too.
They have to have a... So, and someone is having a party. Yeah, it's mellowed. It wasn't ever really wild. It's just the point is that they're gathering. Like, Doug, are you gonna put the top down on that thing?
No.
No. Medium rare.
Bloody.
Just slightly
So it crawls
pink in
away
the.
when you poke him with
No,
the
no,
fork.
no. He knows I like mine to be pink in the center, but no blood. If there's blood on it, put the shit back on the grill. I'm not doing it.
So go rest right now.
And that's one thing I noticed. What's happening tonight? Somebody named Doug said, Doug said, Doug said.
Doug said, shut the fuck up.
Well, Doug said, Doug said, Doug said. Hey, Bookie. No, that's for Floridians. Stay a gator length away. It's like, that's pitiful. That's pitiful. You might not know what 6 feet is, but you sure as fuck know what a gator length is. At least the size that you want to stay the hell away from.
Any size you want to
5 foot and up, yeah. No,
Even
thank
4 footers.
you. 4 footer, I'd wrestle. I'd probably cuddle it. Hi, Cindy. Medium, yeah. I just recently started liking steak. I did not. My whole life, I've not liked steak. I didn't care for it, didn't want it. I guess it was being cooked poorly through my youth and my upbringing. I don't know. But parents tend to cook their meat the way they'll eat it. You know, they'll cook their meat for their kids.
When it's like that, you gotta...
Don't drip this on my shit. It's dripping on my hand. Ah!
Drink it, drink it.
Ah!
Drink it. If you walk past my little oven, can you tell me what the time's left?
Shut it off.
No, just let me know what the time is left.
Oh.
I was a vegetarian for 10 years, Cindy. And in January of 2019, I gave it all up to kill myself. Let's just no other way to put it. I want to go back to vegetarianism, but meat is a drug. And it is hard to quit. You do need an intervention or rehab or detox. Now my hands smell like freaking meat.
Oh no!
Shh. Get your big ass face. You'll bring me one, Doug. Pookie said. Cindy likes some ribeye. Ribeye.
Can you hand me that bottle?
I guess I'll just have to stay in my house. Really? I just don't understand what people don't understand. Do they have to see the row of dead bodies to get it? A lot of them are conspiracy theorists, and they're of the political leaning that it's all a fraud and it's not as serious as people say it is. Some people actually say, what did you ask me for?
The bottle on the floor next to you.
Some people actually say that, I've seen it on freaking Facebook, that people are dying from other things and the government's just chalking it up as being coronavirus to make the numbers look better. That would make the numbers look worse. I guess it's all in perspective. I don't know. I'm like, no, I mean, how do you not understand when you can lean as far as they're leaning to avoid, then you know nothing about science and you just don't care.
Yeah.
Just don't care. Shaney girl. Is Dad coughing? No, that was Will.
My drink went down the wrong tube.
His drink went down the wrong tube, he said. I did a little salmon or bacon once in a while. No, I never did bacon. I did a little seafood now and then when I did eat meat for a few of the years that I was meat free. But I never ate land meat. I would not do it.
Pescatarian.
So all over the world. A pescatarian, yeah. Deborah Cloud Late says, oh, that's Pookie. Sorry. She says they're still believing it's a hoax like their fearless leader said. It's terrible. It's really bad. But he's changed his tune on it at least. I think they finally got it through to him that this didn't have anything to do with him or his election. This has something to do with the world, not us. I'm a pescatarian. Good. Diesel, is that you or is that Martha? You haven't touched red meat in 5 years? See, I didn't touch red meat for 10 fucking years. No pork, no chicken, no red meat. That meant hamburgers. That meant steak. Sausages, pork. You just said sausages. That's pork. It's not red.
It's part of the meat family anyway.
But it's not red meat. Oh, God.
Chicken's not.
Chicken's not what?
Red meat.
I didn't say it was. I specifically said no pork, no chicken, and no red meat. Totally different category. I said, and that includes hamburgers and steaks. Now, he's trying to drag me into his dumb ass. He's like, well, you said it too. No, I genuinely didn't say it.
No, I don't need to go to the doctor, Shane.
Well, Will needs to go to the... He's been drinking for like... How long have you been drinking?
I'm still on my second drink.
That's your second one? Your first one was when we were walking. That's only your second one?
Remember, I went to the room and I passed out for a minute.
Oh, that's right. He passed out. He admitted it, see?
This is the second round.
No, he went to sleep.
This is round number 2.
He didn't pass out. But I woke him up. I went in there and I banged on his door and I was like, get your ass up and come move that that little oven. You got to move that shit. I am mostly a vegan. I do like a good piece of cod or walleye. Really? Oh, it is Diesel. Yes, you do. Pookie doesn't. Will. Doesn't Will know children are to be seen and not heard? He's 30 years old. He's definitely not a child. I'm mostly vegan. No milk, but I love cheese. See, I had a hard time with cheeses too. Answer it.
It's not mine.
It's mine.
Where's it at? Oh.
Someone's calling my phone. Hurry. Is it Shane?
Yeah,
No.
I'll call her back.
Shane, she's right here on my side chat. Shane, why are you calling me when you're...
Hold on. Wait.
Does she want to come on?
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Let me flip this around. I'm trying to figure it out.
Tell her I'm going to send her a link.
Does she want to come on? Yeah, well, Dad. I'm you.
What? Oh.
I had $2.56 in my bank account.
$2 and what?
56 cents.
In her bank account? You go,
need some
girl.
money?
Do you need money, Shady girl?
No, I've got everything I need right now. I just wanted some alcohol and some more.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'll send you some money tomorrow.
I don't need any. Josh is going back to work on Tuesday.
Are you sure?
You don't need no money?
If I need anything, I'll let you guys know. But I just literally wanted alcohol. I'm not going to get money from y'all for alcohol.
Why not?
I used to do that to Mima all the time. Why not?
We
I said,
were
need
like...
baby formula and go get a feather jumpy.
Go get a bud. You almost said that's right.
It wasn't that. It wasn't like that.
Here's mama.
What?
Here's your mama.
Oh.
Shane.
Huh?
Here's mom. Hold on, okay?
Tell Shane that
Okay, love you back.
I sent her a
Well,
link.
she has it here.
Tell her. What do you got to tell her?
What? What do you want?
Shane.
Organic tofu and tempeh. I sent you the link. It's in your Facebook Messenger. Mallory.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
You're listening.
Delay. Where are you?
Turn off your watch page. Mute it. Mute it. Mute it. Mute it.
Mute it. Mute it.
Why
Mute it.
inside? But you're. I'm so confused.
Shane, you're talking to me on the phone, on the Facebook phone. Go to your messenger and click the link I sent to you, and you can be added to this stream.
Oh, I see. I can't see behind you. It's like you're in a totally different place. That's why I was like, what the hell is going on? You look like you're inside.
No.
Here, but out here, you're outside. I was like,
Bitch,
what?
hang up, bitch. Hang up.
Okay.
All right. I'll love you. Bye.
All right. Love you. Bye.
She's mine. Organic tofu and tempeh is awesome. I've never had tempeh ever, but I heard it was a great meat alternative. I just never used it. Shane was all twisted around. She didn't know what the hell was going on in her life. She was like, wait, you look like you're inside. But on the screen, where the hell are you? You look like you're outside. I take iron as a supplement too. Cindy, I started doing that when I started really after years and years of not eating meat. I started suffering oddly during my period. And it never made sense. Doug figured it out. And Doug was like, you know what? You're iron depleted. I was like, why would I be iron depleted? I was like, I've been meat free for years. He goes, because every time you get like this, it's when you're on your period. I was like, damn. He said, so. And then he went, I bought you some iron pills. All right, so let's add. Hi, Ollie.
I should have put Ollie. I put Shane. I'm doing my makeup.
Yeah, you do that. Sub up this channel, y'all, for all my lives. Yeah, Mallory does lives on that one too now. Radio video, sub her up. It's very good. Smoked tempeh with some maple syrup is so good. Very much like bacon. What?
Let's set that bag
I'm
in
seeing in the comments.
Ooh,
Oh.
you gotta rinse that off real good.
It's no good. I mess with it.
It's no good? Rinse that
No,
off.
it's fine.
Oh.
I told Dad I'm him because
Still reserve.
he went, ew. I said I only had $2.56.
No,
It
don't.
was $2.11 for two of them.
$2.11 for two.
Not great, but I'm bored.
It's a Saturday night. Get your drink on, girl.
I'm literally doing my makeup for nothing. I'm doing my makeup to drink, and I'm drinking to do my makeup. So that's where I'm at in life right now.
It's a vicious cycle.
Fruit
Yeah.
punch or,
Daddy
fruit
said-
punch or pineapple.
Daddy said fruit punch or pineapple.
I actually got one pineapple and one strawberry burst, and then I have
Mallory said hi.
six more baby Coronas.
Pookie and Mallory said hi, Shane.
Hi. Oh yeah, I have to go to
I didn't do any makeup. Fuck that.
Hi. I forgot to go to live comments. I was on private chat.
I'm like, screw it. It was hot today.
I have on my eyebrows.
You have on your eye. You have perfect eyebrows. I don't know why you fucking touch your eyebrows. Your
I
eyebrows.
don't anymore. If I didn't do these, I would show you. But they actually, since I've been quarantined, I haven't been tweezing them or doing anything, and they're growing. I would show Josh today. I was like, look, I have eyebrows again. This quarantine has helped my eyebrows grow because I haven't cared enough to do anything to them.
You should have never started messing with them from day one. You had perfect eyebrows since you were a little thing.
Now they're coming out of armpits.
Daddy
That's how I
said,
thought it was sooner.
Daddy
Huh?
said now your Daddy said now they're coming out of your armpits.
My armpits are shaved. Thank you.
She showed
very
everybody
much.
your fucking armpits.
It's not my titties. I showed everybody my nipple. It was an armpit.
Oh, here comes the slut shaming. Here I go. You slut.
I hope somebody screenshotted that and uses it against me in the future for when I get a job offer or something. They're like, she showed her armpits on the live stream. That fucking whore.
She said, I heard somebody took a screenshot because she was doing like that and uses it against me one day when I'm getting a job so they can say she showed her armpits on the live stream. That fucking whore.
Yes, they will thin if you pluck, and I learned that the hard way from like 6th to 9th grade, and then I didn't have eyebrows for like 2 years. And then having symmetrical eyebrows came in, and then I learned how to fill them in and stop messing with them over time.
Say something stupid about that.
You're laughing at
You're
doing
funny.
something stupid.
Drink more. It's hilarious. You remember that time you and Kaylee,
Duct taped her to the wall.
not when we duct taped her to the wall, but
I was
And
like, go on and start naming because we'll be going for a while.
you laughed so hard you fell down and couldn't stand back up because you couldn't breathe when she was duct taped to the wall. And
I know. I
was
peed
she was like-
myself. I had
was
no
like-
children and peed myself because I couldn't do it. I was at a tutu. I don't know. I was
and
16.
She said, my nose is itching. Scratch my nose.
Oh yeah. I just messaged her
You were
yesterday.
using a book or something. You were using a book or some
I
shit.
just told her yesterday I miss her and she needs to come back.
Oh. So I'm talking about that time you and Kaylee when I was having a get together. And I made something and they kept disappearing, and then finally an entire tray was missing.
And my fingers were stained red.
What was it that you snagged?
Jello shots.
Jello shots.
They were all jammed beside my bed, between the bed and the wall.
Well,
Little stack
until
like this. Jello
Yeah,
shots.
but until y'all got into the second tray, when I went in the room to see what the hell was going on, because
We were laughing.
y'all
We
were
thought it
passed out,
was funny.
and they were Jello shot cups all over your fucking bedroom. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And
I
you
was
were like,
bored then too.
Mom, they're so good, Mom. It's like, give me a review because I didn't even get hardly any.
I was bored. Okay, I have to do my eyeliner. This is hard. Josh has seen it downstairs.
Matter of fact, you know that picture that I've got where t-shirt.
Wait, let me make sure I let Josh know not to let Seema in here in case she's naked.
All the people, she was out there, and for some reason I don't know why, but I think I might have been a little bit ripped a little bit. But all of a sudden I picked up a butter knife and threw it across the room and stuck it through.
Do you remember that, Shane?
Hold on, I'm calling Josh real quick because he has Seema downstairs. I want to make sure if she comes in here, she has them closed.
I remember her losing her mind about it.
About what?
I think that's
All I'm going to say is daddy and a butter knife.
Hey.
She said hey to Josh.
Hey, if Seema comes, make sure she has them closed because I'm on the stream with Mom. So just make sure she has them closed. I don't care if you're here, but just make sure you're naked.
So yes, Diesel. Doug is still working. Thankfully, they were deemed essential to Homeland Security infrastructure. So he's good. He's getting overtime and everything still. Everything's fine for us.
Yes. Dad tried to kill me with a butter knife.
She said Dad tried to kill me with a butter knife.
No,
that was the very first night that Josh ever came over too.
Yeah.
I got a picture of that.
And that was what Dad did.
He said, I don't know what came over me. I'd been drinking and I picked up a butter knife and just beamed it at the wall.
He thought it was a ninja throwing star and it literally went like this close above my head and stuck in the wall. And Dad literally was like, what the hell are you doing? And he said he was trying to turn me into an ashtray. What? What?
I wasn't in there, but I remember you coming in the room and going, get your husband. He's trying to kill me with a butter knife. He was like, it was an accident.
That's what having a gallon of Burnett's vodka in a house will do. If you turn into an ashtray real quick.
Yes, he still has a job. And one of my friends is sending me, she said she's sending me a dozen.
Roses?
No, not roses. Let me talk.
Okay.
A dozen disposables, the masks, until we get our cloth ones. So she's sending them
Just
Monday.
order some. I ordered 2 cloth ones that are reusable because you know how I am about the reusables. And plus, I don't want to get the medical grade ones. I want to leave those for the people who are in the medical
Angel's
field.
making them. Angel's making them.
Well, I saw this guy's. He literally he's a healthcare worker, and his wife sewed some. She made some, and she's very, very, very careful. She didn't use pins. She used clips so that there were no needle holes in it, and she used the vacuum HEPA filters. And
That's what I'm gonna
do is I'm gonna get HEPA filter and I'm gonna put it inside of my cloth one for like a double layer of protection because just the cotton, the actual size of the actual virus.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron.
Like 0.1 came through. So I don't remember the exact
The
size.
ones-
I'm not just
The ones I'm getting for me, Dad, and the boys.
No.
Not you. Another Aaron.
She's saying hi to somebody else.
Child, I ain't messing with you this night. He's back inside. He's gone. No, there's Aaron on the side chat. But
Aaron, I don't
the
know.
ones that I'm buying are the cloth reusables, but they have the pocket for you to put your filter in.
Filter. Mhm.
And I told Doug today, I said, you know what? I've not heard anybody talking about it. I don't know. I haven't seen anything, but I'm going to buy the vacuum bags, the HEPA filter. And if you get an older one that no one has the vacuum anymore, you can get them for really cheap.
You should get the HEPA filters.
Yep.
It's a little small.
They have great value at Walmart. I mean, they're not expensive.
No, you can't. Everyone's sold out of them. They're gone.
Of what?
But the vacuum bags. And you can cut a bunch of them out of that. That's the kind of thing Rabbi Aaron said that's the kind of thing you can never replicate sober.
What's that?
Oh no, I'd be dead for sure. I don't know how he did that. He's trying to do that.
You're chopping up. Do you have another app open, Shane?
Hold on.
I've seen people use the padded cups from a bra too. Oh wow.
That's smart.
Yep. Necessity, the mother of all invention. Hi, cat. I'm just sitting outside.
Did you hear about
Doug. I
Carolina?
said I'm sitting outside. He went, what? Do what, Shane? That's my daughter, Cat. That is my youngest child.
Cat who?
I didn't actually read it all because I'm just like so overwhelmed with stupidity that I can't read every stupid headline that I see, or else I'm going to kill myself. But apparently, South Carolina, they're not doing any sort of curfew. They said that because South Carolina is unique.
What?
I'm like, is there some sort of air filtration that I'm not aware of, or you're just worried about the economy?
I had somebody comment and say, "Tell me this: why are no Jews dying from it?" I was like, that would mean that the entire that all of Israel is free of it.
No Jews are dying?
That's what they said. I was like, well, let me go see what Israel's
Maybe they're
like.
smart enough to stay.
You know what I did read though? What is actually true?
What?
That it is disproportionately affecting Black people. More Black people are getting it
That's because
than white
Well,
people.
I mean-
than anything, and they're saying that they want to do more like investigating into it as to whether it's like actually genetic or whether it's because they don't have as much access to nutritional food or healthcare, stuff like that. But it actually is like shockingly
Yeah. Well,
disproportionate.
here's the thing, Shane. You have to consider that there is a disease that Black folks can get that white folks don't, and that's sickle
I know.
cell. So I
Sickle
mean,
cell anemia. Yeah.
right. So I mean, there may be something about them that makes them more susceptible to it. We still don't know. It's all too new.
Well, I did also read that
But Doug,
they're just
with hold on, Shane.
hypertension and diabetes.
Hold on. Ever since all this began, you know who I see wearing the masks more than anybody? Black people.
Yeah, no, what?
I have
It ain't
to-
because they can't get them.
Fortunately, Black people are in a lower income range, and that's just
Yeah.
a solid fact.
And?
It doesn't mean anything. They don't have access to tested. They don't have access to doctors.
That's true. They don't have access to healthcare in the same way.
Healthcare.
Yeah.
And you got to have healthcare to get tested.
Yeah.
So there's no way to know.
Yeah.
And I also read that it's shown that in a study, like Black people didn't get as quality healthcare as white people got, or obviously poor versus privileged. The difference in healthcare, the way that you're treated. I read that Black women were believed less by their doctors. Like there's actually statistics like
You're chopping up so bad.
I'm upstairs.
Oh.
Ask her if she need my butter knife.
Dad says, do you need his butter knife? Aaron said, funny you mentioned that. I got vaccine for this last July when I went to Israel. A vaccine that supposedly doesn't exist yet. Diesel said they are now, Aaron.
Well,
coronavirus, from what
it's
I've
just
heard,
a strain of SARS.
it's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah, it is something that exists. It's just this particular strain, just like the
Doesn't
flu mutates every year when you get the vaccination for the
Yeah.
flu.
Yeah.
It mutates because it's still going to find a way to infect people.
Diesel says they are finding people who are obese no matter what color they are. These are the ones being infected. So I told him, well, I'm fucked.
Me too.
Or having the worst time, he says. Rabbi Aaron says fat people generally have a higher mortality rate for all diseases. Cat Rally says, what a good looking family. Thank you, Cat.
Thank you.
But, it has been said on the other side, at the very bottom of Boyd, that Doug is one of the ugliest people that they've ever
I
seen.
think I am.
Yeah, you're pretty doggy. And that I'm so fugly. And that
Yeah,
my kid,
Dad, you're so ugly. That's why every one of my friends ever has been like, your dad's so hot. He could totally hit it since I was like 12. Oh, shut up.
and you were like, ooh, stop, it's my dad.
Why didn't you tell me?
Caitlin literally was like, your dad could take my virginity. I was like, I'm gonna throw.
I gotta go pee. I almost just peed myself. Y'all would put the Kardashians to shame. If we had the money the Kardashians had, but we don't. That's the only reason that they don't look like asses.
Mom, I'm getting fillers when I go to Canada. It's over.
You're getting what?
I'm gonna have
You're getting what?
fillers.
Far from ugly. Well, thank you very much, James. Doug, come sit and talk to your daughter. I have to pee.
I'm doing something right now.
Today was a hot, muggy day, so I was like, I ain't putting on that makeup. I ain't putting on. I would barf on anyone that said that about my dad. Look,
It's awful. I almost died.
I remember. You remember Selena?
Selena? Yeah. What about her?
Didn't she have a sweet thing for your dad? Or was it her?
She had a sweet thing for me.
Oh no, she had a sweet thing for you. Hurry up and pee. I am, but Doug left, and I don't want to leave y'all hanging. All right, Shane, talk to everybody while I go potty. You watch the group from
Don't leave me. I'm scared.
You'll be all right. You're a big girl now.
I'm doing my eyeliner.
So talk to the people.
I'm gonna fuck up now because I'm nervous. Nobody watch me. I'm all alone. Dad, help me. Talk to the people. I don't even know how many people are here. I can't even see it. I can see it on YouTube, but I can't see it on here. Shit, I messed up. Emma, how did you know that? I check all the boxes very typical over too. My boyfriend doesn't believe in the signs. He says which I mean, I guess it's true that you can make it apply when you read a general list of personality traits. You can kind of make it apply to you, especially if they're positive traits. He'll be like, "Oh, I totally do that," which I guess is true. But when's your birthday? I am October 21st. Stony Jenkins. Heard about the channel where? October 7th. So that means you're on the brink, right? I don't know that much about it.
Hey.
We were all just saying how much we hate you. We all just decided that I'm gonna take over the stream and that you're not allowed back anymore.
Yeah, my baby girl, she's a Libra. Doug's a Virgo and I am a Sagittarius.
What is Wayne?
Wayne is an Aquarius.
That's weird. I don't know anybody who's an Aquarius. I don't think they actually exist. He doesn't exist. He's not real.
Thank you. Ooh, I'm back for nothing special. Is this Boyd? Boyd isn't a location, but this is what some would refer to an OG section of Boyd. Yes.
I'm not an OG.
You wouldn't talk to them, Shane?
Do not lie on my name. I'm doing my eyeliner. Damn it.
Pookie said she wouldn't talk to us. You're a Sagittarius. Mine is November 26th. Are you on the cusp of Scorpio or the cusp of shit? What's the other one? Is it Capricorn?
I think, yeah.
I think. I know Scorpio's my mom and she's before me. Her birthday's 4 days before mine.
It might be Wayne,
November 26th, I'll be 50. Shane, I'll be 50. Oh my God.
No, you won't. You're going to be 37.
I'm not 50,
for
motherfucker.
the 13th time.
Do what?
You're going to be 37 for the 13th time.
Okay, Shane says I'll be 37 for the 13th time.
I'll be 51.
Goddamn fucking witches. Witches?
What is the,
Cat Riley said goddamn fucking witches.
about what?
I don't know. There really isn't a Boyd anymore. Just a bunch of posers and wannabes that claim to be Boyd. Yes, Aaron. Aaron, where have you been?
I'm not trying to be funny, but why would someone want to pose to be at the bottom of YouTube?
I know.
I suck the most. No, I fucking suck. No, no, you don't suck as hard as I suck. You're not as unpopular as me.
I tell people when I tell my kids about this shit, they're like, Mom, you're hanging out with a bunch of fucking toddlers. Come home. That's what when your biggest quest in life is to be the leader
I
of
suck
Boyd.
the most.
It's like you hate yourself. Do what?
Why you got my glasses?
I've got your glasses because I want your glasses, and there's not a damn thing you're going to do about it. Don't you
Fight her, Dad. Do it. Hit her. Domestic
Shut
abuse.
up.
Someone record
Honey,
that. Call 911.
Cat Riley says, honey, they pose because they is fugitives. Rosie's not. Rosie's Boyd. She's OG. She's been around a hot sec. I'm going to tell you. Hey there, Cat Riley. Don't be mean to us. Wiccans. Wiccan girl. Pookie, you Wiccan? What? What? Aaron says exactly, Shane. About no, you don't suck nowhere near as bad as I suck.
I suck worse than anybody has ever sucked. I contemplate suicide twice a day.
I've heard Corey is not OG Boyd. She hasn't been around that long. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for not calling me OG Boyd. That you just actually did me a favor. That's like when I told Shane about my titty pic. She said, ain't nobody slut shaming nobody.
That was the first thing I said. I don't know if you ever, well, Mom, I know you haven't heard it, but Megan Stallion, she has a song where one part of it is literally like, but it's 2020. I ain't finna argue about twerking. And that's the first thing that came to my head. I'm like, it's 2020. Y'all really out here worried about some nipples?
Ain't nobody scared of no little old titty.
Nobody worried about no nipples.
Aaron says if Corey isn't, nobody is. What, OG Boyd? Yeah, for real, man. Been here for a sec.
I can't tell if that's a burn or not.
No, not from Aaron. Aaron's my buddy. Are you crazy? Aaron, where have you been?
Where'd Will go?
Will's in his room. He's being a vajay. Hey, you know what I found out still exists today? What's that, Pookie? Geez, I got 2 pairs of glasses, one to hold my hair back and one on my face hole.
I need my glasses.
Yeah. Look up Mexico. What do you mean look up Mexico?
Mom.
Oh, look up Mexico. What about Mexico? I don't know what you mean.
Mom.
Too many drama skanks. What?
Did I ever tell you about Josh's aunt? She married this Mexican guy named Lorenzo, and he actually wasn't legal here.
Do what now?
Josh's aunt married this Mexican dude named Lorenzo, and he actually wasn't legal here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, they were like getting divorced. I'm just gonna spill some tea because I'm bored. And nobody here knows them and can find them. Doesn't know their last name or anything.
Right.
So whatever. They're never gonna see it. But they ended up they were separating, getting a divorce and stuff. And he ended up getting into a fight with a cop and got arrested, and somehow got out of jail, even though he's illegal. and he was on a train back to Mexico to go be with his family at the same time that we were going to Canada. And nobody's heard from him. I don't even know if he got there or not. I don't know if he got over the border or got rejected like we did. But I don't know because he's Mexican. So shouldn't he be allowed back? How do you think that went?
I don't know. I had to put your comment up there because that's fucking hilarious.
I'm glad someone does. Okay, fun story time. You guys use this against my mom and bully her. My whole family bullied me for not having boobs when I was 12, and they called me Shani Two-Backs. So I wore 2 bras and stunted my tit growth. And now I have no boobs because I wore 2 bras, and I don't have any boobs because they couldn't grow. Because I wore them to bed and everything, so I would have cleavage. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, you know what your dad just said?
He called me Shani Two-Backs again.
He said, I never did that. You know what I said?
You're a mentor.
Wait, he called you that yesterday. Yesterday.
He calls me every time I talk to him.
He looked at a picture. You know the picture you gave me to take home, the big one of you and Joshy?
I didn't have a kid at that point, okay? I got some boobs since then, Jesus.
I said, she looks like she hasn't no boobs on that picture, and I don't know why. And your daddy went, Shani Two-Backs.
Everyone in my family has boobs except for me. I was worried I was going to get Mag's giant knockers.
Aaron is
A-bras.
Mag is deformed with her titties, and she ain't got nary titty.
I'm deformed too. I'm deformed in the opposite direction.
Aaron said, except for a few days where I had to come back, I didn't need to be here until April, and now I don't really even need to be here. He's been in Mexico. Stony says, I had a Mexican friend once. Pookie says, nope. If you go to your Gmail and look in the top right, click on the square of little squares and scroll down, you'll find Google Hangouts. Really? Kat says, even Doris spoke on Corey's. He spoke about my boobies?
Who?
Boris. I don't watch him, so I have no clue what he said about him. I have perfect nips. Thank you very much. They're pink and they're perfect.
This is fun for me.
And
This is fun for me. Really enjoyed this conversation a lot. I really wish it wouldn't steer in a different direction at all. So anyway.
Aaron said, if you're boy, you've seen Corey's titties. So when they tried to shame me with it, I was fucking rolling. I was like, that's what you've got? This is what you're trying to shame me with? Try harder, maybe?
Like, I'm not ashamed.
Not ashamed of your titties. They kept you fed for 2.5 years. They kept your brother fed for 2.5 years prior. Never touched a bottle to their face. Doris spoke about Mallory and your tits.
I never get sick.
Do what?
I said thanks because I never get sick. Dad was just talking about it when y'all were visiting. Josh was with Seema while we were in the kitchen. Josh was holding her, and of course she was naked because we won't keep on a diaper. She was pushing off every time we put a regular diaper on her. And Dad said that was me for about 5 straight years. Just looking at Josh holding Seema naked.
Your dad held you
constantly. She would drink. She would go to Corey, get fed, come right back to me.
As soon as you were fed, you were like, thanks, Mom. Let me put those away for later. And then you go right back to your daddy.
Yeah.
That old queen. Well, it's not hard to see that I'm the topic of their brains at all times, no matter what. So I just let it happen. I don't give a shit, Kat. Seriously. I have a life. I mean, there's my life. There's part of it right there. She's on the screen. Why would I care about their shit?
Every single picture of me when I was, I don't know, what, 30 years old?
You were holding her. From the moment she was born, you was constantly holding that child.
Dad held me when I was slimy, and he cried.
Oh, that's sweet. Yes. Stony said he's getting
a
chub.
Dad.
That's nice. That's sweet. He's getting a chub.
I just read I'm getting a chub. Or did you like, oh, that's sweet? I was
That's what I was talking about. He's like, I'm getting a chub. I was like, sweet.
Is it? Did you dip it in sugar? Is it really sweet? I don't know. Oh, I hear my munchkin.
Kat, you got to stop. You're going to make me blush because I'm not wearing any makeup tonight. So,
hold on. I hear my midget. Babe, is that Seema?
Kat is one of the prettiest women, naturally pretty women on Boyd. Just is. And she's just, I don't know. I've always thought Kat was incredibly pretty. And she
have seen some
titties. Kat Riley has amazing titties. And if you're OG Boyd, you've seen Kat Riley's titties. Just like
I've even seen them.
Doug said, I've even seen them. He's seen Kat Riley's titties.
I haven't. Cat,
I'll
hit me
send
up in the DMs.
I'll
What is
send.
it?
She said, "Hit me up in the DMs." I'll send you a screenshot.
Well, get her permission. Come on, it's 2020. It's about
Cat
consent.
Riley's got great titties. I'm gonna tell you, she's got amazing boobs. Get your zucchini out of my face. His flaccid. Get your flaccid. He just hit me in the face with his zucchini.
Okay, stop. This is really getting uncomfortable for me. I really want to leave.
Blame your
Really
dad.
want to leave. Oh, it's loose. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, somebody call the doctor. Mom, look, I still have my suitcases over there. I still haven't unpacked.
Shane. Cat
I'm
says you
gonna
all
stay
have
packed until I go back to Canada. I'm just gonna leave them. I'm just gonna keep repacking it every time I do my laundry.
Cat Riley's in Canada.
Shut up.
I have a lot of Canada
Don't
friends.
put that down. No. Is it good?
I would never try to blackmail Cat with her boobies because it's stupid. Why would you?
Well, you couldn't anyway.
Yeah, Doug said you couldn't anyway.
Yeah, I remember you were saying something like, Dad had said, like, if it's in the internet, it's forever. And I'm like, if that's the case, then every woman born between like 1970 or 1965 to like 2001 probably has their tits floating around there in the digital space somewhere.
Roy said, Corey can eat a zucchini. Stupid. Now say, oh, what a lovely tea party, and wipe your mouth.
Oh, I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm deucing out. No, I'm out. I'm leaving. Oh, I'm not okay.
Shut up, Shane.
I need my glasses. Kinda.
I fucking love Cat back. Thank you, Cat.
I'm going to text Joshua.
That's good. Taste that. It's that honey Jim Beam stuff with Dr. Pepper.
Honey Jim Beam?
Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Oh, God, Dr. Pepper makes me think of Jim Beam,
Oh,
and there's
yes,
actually
it is.
Jim Beam in this. I was just talking about that.
Oh, it's good. Check it out.
Oh, please. Oh.
It's wonderful.
Get away from me. You're a whore.
That's
Shut up, stupid.
good.
Actually, if you send pics or someone acquires pics without your permission, the distributor can get in big trouble, right? Husky wee, sorry I'm late. Has Shane
Yes, Kiwi. I actually completely bent over, spreaded, and coughed, and you weren't here, so you should really show up to the stream sooner.
God damn.
I can hear that.
Ski wee said. Sorry I'm late. Has Shane showed her groceries yet? She went, yes, Ski wee. I bent over, spread my cheeks, and coughed, and you missed it. You should show up to the stream sooner. Jim Beam is awesome, mixed with root beer. That sounds good. But Jim Beam, me and Doug went through a Jim Beam phase
Yeah,
when
this is honey Jim Beam.
the kids were little, and whew, Jim Beam and rummy. If that wasn't a recipe for
There, I have a picture,
911.
of me at like 4, completely
Dad-
unconscious, with Dad chugging a fifth of Jim Beam, and I'm like, just asleep.
You were 3 or so, yeah, because we still lived on Charles Avenue. You were holding Shane because she woke up there in the night and climbed up in your lap. We were playing cards. It was like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, so we were drinking, playing just me and you. She climbed up in your lap and she laid on your, and she's passed out cold, and you're chugging a bottle straight out the bottle. So I took a picture of it.
Oh.
I was like, unfit parents of the year. So terrible.
No, all these kids are more better for it.
I gave Seema one of these to take a picture with because I'm also a fit parent. It was sealed, but it's seriously Seema sized. It looks like she was holding a her sized Corona.
Right.
So I made her pose with it. She was very happy about it too. It was actually really, really cute. It's a tiny little baby beer. Like, look at it in comparison, and you know what size they should be.
That's cute. It is. It's adorable. So I got to read some of the side chats. Stewie says, thanks for texting me, Rubber Will, aka Brandon, that the show has started. Aaron said, do you really want anyone showing anything like that on cam during a toilet paper shortage?
We still have toilet paper here, okay?
No. Rory says, I can't drink dark liquors. No, because you're vodka vixen, the drunk. Cat Riley says, hey, Vegas, how are you doing, honey?
I do vodka too when I do liquor.
Will's back out here. I guess he's
Hi,
done
Will.
He's done master playing.
Master Blade.
He's done playing his skin flute.
The first thing I did when I got on here was hear Will out here coronavirusing.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. This shit is real. Mom, have you seen that? It's Cardi B. She's really stupid.
I have 12 thumbs down. I am rocking it. Oh. I made sure everybody can see my thumbs.
Your thumbs.
See? I hope Elvis doesn't have that. Has he been sick?
Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something.
There it is. Coronavirus.
I don't understand how that shit was from.
Keep watching.
I'm doing something.
Watch it. Watch it. Mom, watch it.
And let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna front.
I'm
I'm
scared.
a little scared. I'm a little scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit got me panicking. And a lot of you motherfuckers think it's a joke. Like I was thinking, right? But that shit right there, just because you think you're immune to it, guess what? Your pocket ain't, bitch. Because a lot of shit comes from motherfucking China, bitch. So if you wonder where your motherfucking
It's that
feet or
she's
your
trashy,
fashion
man.
over,
I love her.
Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus. Coronavirus. I'm telling you, shit is real.
Take it. I don't even like her. She's
Mom.
I
trash.
thought it was.
Did you see the video
Nicki
of
Minaj.
Trump
Somebody took
where
a clip.
the reporter was like, why do you keep calling it the Chinese virus? Do you not think that's racist? And he was like, no, it's not racist. It's not racist at all. It comes from China.
China. It's a J. China.
It comes from China.
Somebody took that clip and put Trump's face on her.
There's one of a Cheeto speaking. And it's I'm trying to find it so I can actually show it to everyone right now.
I hope he doesn't have it. I hope.
Hi, buddy.
Cat
I
said
wanted
he's
the
got
glasses, I
crabs.
just
I
wanted
think he
to-
actually
Hi,
keeps
Tina.
crabs and occasionally doesn't have crabs. Marshall.
Right here.
No, in the other bathroom. Obviously not right here.
Josh. Hi, Josh.
No, babe, come say hi. Steven's here to say hi.
Come say hi.
Hi.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Hi, Seema.
Say hi. Wait, no. No me. No me. Right there. He said, oh, my hair's so greasy. I don't want to.
Look. Look, y'all.
A bitch is scared. Shit got me panicking. And a lot of you motherfuckers think it's a joke. Like, guess what, bitch?
Oh,
Coronavirus.
God.
Coronavirus. Shit is real. Shit is
Hold on.
getting real. Woo!
He would make a lot of people very happy if he does get it.
Oh,
Oh, that's mean, Aaron. Be nice. Talking about Elvis. Actual people say Chinese virus on here because the actual virus gets demonetized in titles. That's not why they say it. Way to protect your candidate, Rory.
She froze up.
I saw that guy on YouTube.
That is not why they say it. That's just what they condone it.
It's called YouTube
With,
buddies.
by saying it.
You see, this YouTube buddy has a very strong shaft,
Oh, my God. Did you hear that?
and he's still to this
Say it
day on his
again.
channel.
Babe, tell my mom.
This guy I watch on YouTube, he does 3D printing and like electronics and shit, but he wanted to 3D print a bunch of dicks with his first 3D printer that he got, but he didn't want to say dicks and get demonetized, and he called them YouTube buddies for the entire episode. So you can see this YouTube buddy has a very strong shaft.
Send me a link to it.
It's Michael Reeves.
I mean, not right now. I'm just saying, don't forget to
Get out my makeup. Oh,
I will.
stinker.
He's a funny dude.
Oh, stinker butt. She's in my eyeshadow palette.
no, I mean on YouTube. Try putting it in a title. I put coronavirus on my
This
title.
guy talking is my baby daddy.
Oh, Kat, that is Casima's daddy. That's Shane's fiance.
Unofficial husband.
We're common
Unofficial
law
husband.
married.
Gotta say
We're
that.
just about to say we're common law married.
Common law married, yeah.
We've lived together for 642 years. How you keep finding palettes? Give me my palette.
642.
She can have anything else besides the palette. She's one of all the palettes. Oh, she mad now because I took the palette.
She mad, bro.
Wings.
Don't make my granddaughter mad. I'll come here and smack y'all.
They're fleek.
She's crying.
Took the makeup.
Come here, Seema. She's redonkulous. She's so 2 years old.
She's so 2 years old.
Terrible
Hi.
time.
Hi.
That girl's a pistol. And we'll tell you, man, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want them to leave. I put COVID-19 in my title. Really?
It was like death in the morning.
Wow.
Good job.
Hope you didn't get a finger.
It didn't. She's fine. Good job. Look at she has one of her hair balls was falling to the back of her head. It's in the front.
Oof.
At least you know one person's safe.
Oh,
She's antisocial.
I was about to tell you something. I just had a brain fart.
You got a customer over here.
What you want, bud?
Yeah, my shoes.
Oh, I see now. Who's that guy talking?
Yeah.
Who's this dude?
He's like, why did you immediately come on here? Just like, do it.
Okay, can we discuss your shoe at another time since you're not in school right now anyway and you don't really need tennis shoes?
This isn't YouTube.
This is StreamYard, but it's streaming on YouTube.
No shoe glue.
Go away,
Oh,
little
have more than one person.
Mhm.
Okay. Huh,
It's getting a little bit chilly outside. I better get me a bone.
Get it? She gonna get that.
Oh, I think her.
I heard it.
She's fine. Look, she's like, how could you?
I don't know. They're just chatting amongst themselves.
Huh?
Screen share.
I can screen share. Why?
I mean, her, so everybody was looking.
Oh, she can screen share. She's talking to Josh.
What are you looking at, Shane? Oh,
Me?
She can hear you.
Yeah, she can hear right here.
Oh, that's right.
Read.
I'm looking at the screen. I was looking at Seema. Seema was over there closing the bathroom door.
Shane, explain to Stevie why you have Still Reserve. Oh, bye, Pookie. Have a good night.
I have Still Reserve because there's this thing called a national fucking pandemic, and I'm poor. So I had $2.56, and I'm bored because I can't leave the house. So I put on my little glovey gloves, and I went to Sheets, and I spent $2.11 on 2 Still Reserves. That's why.
That's why she normally drinks Corona.
I have more coronavirus, but there are tiny baby Coronas, and I did the math, and it was only 28 ounces, and it's not going to get me drunk, and I need to be drunk because I'm bored.
Corona's good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they normally drink Corona, but
What are bergs, anyways?
and
I don't know
besides
what that
that,
means.
Josh goes back to work when? You say Monday?
Tuesday.
So yeah, they'll be fine.
He's about to cry.
That's good. I got 52 hours.
Hold on, your $1,800 check from Uncle Trump.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a couple people's uncle at fucking Diddler.
She said, "I'm sure he's a couple of people's fucking diddler."
Him and Weinstein are real good friends.
Yeah,
And
man.
Epstein. Yeah, they're all real close. Real close. Birds of a feather. That's all I'm saying. No.
Weinstein and the other dude, what's his name?
Epstein.
No.
Epstein.
Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
He's real close with the Steens.
Yeah.
He's got pictures of him back on the.
I know. I know.
You cannot have
He's
him
a
because
really
they're my-
great guy. I love him. He's a wonderful man. As soon as he gets caught with all this bullshit, really didn't know him that well. Kind of, I knew of him, but that was it. It's like, sure. Just like you never raped that 12-year-old girl who's now grown as fuck and talking.
That's what I'm saying. And that, you know who that was with? Epstein.
Yeah, I know.
On his Lolita Express.
And she named names of the guys that nobody knew even associated with him. She knew.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Enough of the anti-Semitism, bro. That's not anti-Semitism. Don't even try it. Skiwi.
Where?
Wilbur says, yes, funny how all those allegations came out 2 months before the 2016 election. Well, yeah, because women tend to keep their mouth shut. And then when she saw he was about to get one of the biggest seats in the world,
I love you.
I can imagine that was terrifying. And she was like, I can't let this happen. I have to say something.
Why would you not speak out?
Yeah, she saw no reason to for years out of fear. But then,
he already had one of the biggest seats. He just didn't have.
What are you doing?
yeah.
That's the thing. So she should have said it years before.
Why would she? She was terrified. That was a part of her world she was trying to put behind her. A man wouldn't understand. Men shouldn't even put a judgment call on that shit. They don't know. They do not understand.
I do.
Bill took 20 flights. Uh-huh. Yup. Bill Clinton needs his ass handed to him too. I bet you there's a whole lot of shit that they haven't found out about him. You ain't gonna get me mad about that. Wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what party you
No,
come
just
from.
find your dad of suicide.
What is it? I'm not giving you another one.
Are you really buying that conspiracy? Oh my god. Where's my baby? There she is.
She knows every animal noise now. It's adorable. I have to send you a video. I did one, I think, yesterday.
Oh, stop it, Ski-Wee. He said, you sure you didn't take home the wrong baby? That kid's too cute to be a Briggs. I have beautiful children. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's my baby. I have picture proof.
Oh, Trump has absolutely already won. This pandemic has guaranteed he won. He will win. There's no point even going to vote.
The only thing that guaranteed is the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's giving away money. He's throwing money like a parade, like a ticker tape parade. So yeah,
I mean, it should right now. I mean, now is the time. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he knows that.
Oh, he's won.
It's gonna win him some favoritism.
Oh yeah.
Are you leaving? Where are you going?
Shane, can you get Kasima to say hi? Oh no. Don't even start saying that shit.
I will not put that poison in my child's mouth. Get out. I will block you from this chat.
She said, I will not put that poison in my child's mouth.
Team on camera to say hi.
To Yeehaw.
Oh,
To Loretta Lynn.
no.
The money is all created out of thin air and based on nothing tangible anyway. Trump will win because his competition is in early stages of dementia. That's got a lot to do with it. That's got a lot to do with it. But he sealed the deal with this pandemic. He was going, this just to make me look good.
Yeah, at the beginning of it, he was saying that it's first he said it's a Chinese hoax, just like global warming.
Everything's a Chinese hoax and Obama's the devil and he smells like sulfur.
Oh my God, no, it makes me think about Alex Jones from InfoWars. That video of him having a meltdown about Hillary Clinton.
And then he was like drooling and snot. He was like
wiping his spit. It was like so wet sounding. And he was like, "That was fucking
did
dumb."
somebody just fucking pepper spray Fat Boy? What is going on?
Oh my God. He said, I have the right papers. They want you to be poor and pitiful.
I just love America so much.
Mom, have you heard of I can't think of her name, but Gun Girl? Have you seen any of her videos? She's like the young white Alex Jones now.
Oh, the girl with the long hair?
Curly hair, yeah.
The long curly hair and the low forehead. Unga bunga. Yeah. I've seen her.
Ooh, yeah. Gun Girl. She
The
shit
low
herself at a
brow.
frat party.
She did
There's
what?
pictures of it online. She shit herself at a frat party.
She probably wasn't invited.
No, like it was so much.
She shit herself at a frat party.
It was so much. And it was funny because now people aren't taking her seriously anymore. They won't let her troll them. So when she goes and she's like, I just want to ask you, do you really think that abortion is a necessity or that it's not murder? And like this one guy was like, I just need to ask you one thing that's very important and I need to know. And she was like, go ahead. And he was like, did you shit yourself at a frat party? And she was like, why are you talking about this? Why are we talking about this right now? Now people won't let it go. They just keep it. I don't even know if the picture's actually her, but I just love the fact that people are like, but you shit yourself at a frat party.
She's like with that gun, she's like, I'm a real American badass. And then as she turns to walk away, they're like, don't you mean a shitty ass?
I hate to take these words for her because I'm telling you, there was a mass. All right. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot. Like imagine someone laying on their stomach and went down to like the fold in her knees. Okay, it's a lot. I have to dig deep to find it again. I'd hit some weird places.
I would
on the
love to
internet,
see that.
but I'm gonna send it to you because oh boy, oh.
Yeah. I know she's one of the girls that is in your age group. You would love to get your hands on without a weapon in her.
I'll say I have. She can catch these verbal hands any day.
That she's verbal hands. Shane be like,
No, I don't need to lay hands. I don't believe in violence, but I will pop off at the mouth real quick.
You would believe in violence for your baby, though. I know you would.
I mean, yeah, everybody believes in violence for their children.
Daddy just
For
said
the
he
family.
believes in violence.
100%.
100%.
I know it's why he beat me.
I beat you. I need my cord. It's going dead. I need my cord done. So just sit there and not get up because it's going to be sitting beside you under your
got
chair.
like a 15-minute window there. Chill.
That's what I was just saying. Thank you, Dad. I went, oh, it's going to die in 40
This thing dies
minutes.
fast.
Ding, ding. Oh, my Jesus.
We're going to sit here and talk about it for a while, and
Where's
I'll
the
see y'all
cord?
tomorrow, I guess. You have to stand up anyway because it's not going to be under your fucking chair
Right, so where's the cord?
in the room where my computer is usually
I'll
at.
be back within 15 minutes.
No, abortion should not be mandatory for anybody, anywhere. It should be a choice. I'm pro-choice, not pro only be smart enough to have a child.
It's other people. It's not my business. I don't
No.
agree with abortion. I do not. I would never do it. But that's not my decision to make for someone else.
I would, honestly, if I felt like I couldn't take care of my child or I didn't intend to get pregnant and I'm using backup methods and pregnancy still happens, it happens through birth control, through condoms, through sponge, through spermicidal. Like, yeah, truly, I'm not going to bring a life into the world when I could terminate it as a clump of cells. It's going to get me a lot of hate, but it is what it is. And I think that should be everybody.
Doesn't get you. They all want the rights for all this, that, and the other, unless those rights apply to something they don't agree with. Then suddenly they don't want you to have that right.
Yep. Nope. It's
I can't rally. All right, it's got to be plugged in. I don't know where to plug it in. Here's that part.
I'm like trying to read the side chat and I keep being like,
Okay.
Tima has just been entertaining herself so hard by just filling up little pumpkin spice straws and dumping them out.
Oh.
Are you having fun, midget?
She said you would get along with my hippie kid.
Yes, I probably
You've
would.
done too much to circumvent natural selection, and what do we get for it? Tide Pod challenges. You know what, Aaron? I truly do support taking the labels off of everything and just letting the shit
You
sort
know what? That was Generation Z, so nobody clump me in with that. I'm a millennial. They were not millennials doing that. That was Generation Z. Generation Z is chaotic. I'm not part of that.
This is not plugged in. It's I'm looking at it, it's not plugged in, it's going dead.
You having fun? Can you say hi in here? Can you blow me your kisses?
Seema, 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 Neener's little baby.
No kiss.
What that?
Mwah.
There we go, sweetie.
Look at her little hair.
She had.
I told you it goes fast.
She had two
Oh, listen, I know my
earlier, but
computer. Yes.
There you go. 7%.
Now it's
stay up
working.
now.
Look at those pixels.
Are you having fun?
So adorbs, that baby. Okay, I might be a little high. I sure as hell hope so, Ski. Ski said, Aaron, Mother Nature is fighting back. I hope the planet flushes us like a bad, what's the word?
Plague.
No, clog. Like a bad clog. I hope it just plunges and flushes us and starts fresh. The planet's already done it several times, so it wouldn't be a big deal. Okay.
We were due for a pandemic. That's all I'm saying.
I remember when the bird flu shit was going on and everybody in China was wearing the masks. And I said, when it gets to that point, your country's made some mistakes. You have dropped the social responsibility ball. Needless to say, here we are. Everyone's got to wear a mask.
Well, today I went into Food Lion and I had been going to Walmart. I hadn't even gone to Food Lion. And I went to Food Lion today because we're running out of meat. I had like one thing of hamburger left because Walmart had no meat. They had like
I miss
pig
Food
feet
Lion.
and pork ears, and I'm like, I'm not eating that. I refuse. I will not do it. But I went to Food Lion for the first time since we've been back from going to Canada, and they had separation barriers now, like little clear barriers that block you from the cashier. They had little replaceable slides over the pin machines. And it was plastic, which I was wearing gloves anyways, and I throw my gloves out when I get outside the store without touching my skin. And then I have hand sanitizer in the car, so I don't touch
We
anything.
do too. Yep.
But still, it made me feel good to see that. And they also had like a sign that said, you know, for social distancing purposes, don't load the cart I mean, don't unload your cart onto the belt until the belt is clear. And then they actually have the sign on the floor that says, please wait here, please wait here. And I still see people not doing it. And I saw one woman in sheets when I went to go get my alcoholic beverage that she had like a 7-year-old just letting her rearrange glasses on a shelf, just touching every pair of glasses, just rearranging them. And I was dying inside because I can't correct this woman on what she does with her child because that's her child. But on the inside, I was screaming like, "Little girl, stop touching us! Don't touch
I know.
me! Don't do it!"
Aaron's pretty good. Jack is a little different. He's got so much energy. He's constantly looking for somewhere to burn the energy. So we try not to take him in anywhere.
Oh, are you okay?
Either they are like yesterday they stayed here with Will.
I'm sorry, Sima fell. And then
Yesterday they stayed here with Will, and the other day we took them, but we had to take them in, and Jack was just, and I was like,
no.
So we started just whenever we went somewhere, either your dad's been going to the store for us before he comes home from work, or if we got to go, Dad will wait in the car and I'll run in because Jack is it's not their fault. I'm not going to punish them, but it just,
For me,
Mara said, "Hey, Mama," and baby shark. You're baby shark.
Hi. Oh, I didn't know if it was my baby or if I am the baby.
I'm Mama, and you're baby shark.
And we also had baby shark the third, but she left with her saltines. But yeah, I've been the one. We go in public every day, but not in public. We've been going to the park, not with park equipment, but to Battle Park where we can just walk paths. And
I miss Battle Park.
So we don't get stir crazy. Because I mean, she's 2 and. She's 2 years, and what month are we in? I don't even know what day, month, year. I don't know.
3 months. 4 months. 4 months.
So she's got energy. She needs to burn. I don't want to keep her at home. Like you said, she's not on punishment. So we go to the park so that she can run. She can pick flowers. She can still touch grass. We throw rocks in the water. We let her burn off energy. We take Buddy, too, because he's got to get out of the house. But other than that, as far as the store,
I miss Battle Park.
I go in every single time. I don't take Seema. Seema has not been to the store at all. Josh has not been to the store at all. I keep being like, this is the Hunger Games, and I'm volunteering as tribute because I feel like I'm the most cautious. This is mindless sometimes. And I told him, like, I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not trying to say you're stupid. But sometimes you're mindless.
All right. Wait a minute. Mara said she came out. She just came out to say hi. She's going to bed in a minute. They closed the parks by my daughter's house. Yeah. Now, Mara, they've closed all the playgrounds for sure.
Yeah, the playground was closed.
Trails.
I wouldn't take her there anyway.
Open.
What state is she in?
Mara's in Florida.
No, Florida.
Yeah, they've closed the playground here in the freaking the one that belongs in our little village. Yes,
They got crime scene tape all over it.
crime scene tape. Do not.
That's the
caution.
one beside, Battle Park where the bridge is, where it shows the floodwater level. That park right there has crime scene tape around it.
Somebody's talking to you on the side chat, dear.
I am doing good. I'm bored.
Somebody named Doug said.
That's me. Yeah.
Oh, is that on the side chat? Who am I talking to?
Dad, I didn't know that was you.
No, it's not me.
Oh, is it actually Dad?
I said, no, it's not me. I thought it was really him. I was like, why didn't you tell me?
My name is Doug. Not Doug said.
Shut up.
I'm so confused. I can't even handle it right now. Oh my God. Okay, what did I miss? Aaron said something. Other civilizations have existed and almost completely disappeared. That's how things like the Bimini Road and the underwater pyramids off the coast of Japan got there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
Yeah, because you're a talker like your mama. The traffic between the border and northern LA was almost non-existent. It was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was getting when we were on the road to Canada. I mean, we were in we did go through Seattle. We were in Seattle, Washington, and it was like, I mean, the road, we had 5 whole lanes wide open. I mean, it was creepy.
Somebody just jumped off something.
It sucked too because we were traveling at the one time that we couldn't stop. I was like, oh, boba tea. I want to get boba. Wait, no, I don't. I don't want to eat fast food. So I packed a bunch of food to try to eat on the way so we could minimize stops. Because I mean, it wasn't that bad when we left. When we left on the 14th, And it still wasn't that bad, and people really weren't taking it seriously. It wasn't getting like super publicized like it is now. But
Right.
by 3 days in, it was like cases tripled overnight, and it just went to shit so fast. I don't even know how it happened so quickly.
Mara just said, hubby said they have a roadblock at the border of Florida and Georgia, not letting the Northerners down here. I have a video posted, Mara, on my Facebook, and they are going around all they do is they have some shit up there to block the exits. They're going right around it. They're driving right around it. There's video up, and this girl's like, look at these people just driving around it, going anyway.
I've seen tons of
I said it as soon as I found out that they were closing the border. I went, good luck with that shit. Them people aren't going to stop.
No, that was getting scary for me too. I mean, I was driving and I started reading that they might be putting, because this is when it was just starting, and we didn't know how it was going to go. No, nobody's ever seen anything like this, and we were on the road with limited funds, a rental car. We didn't know how long we were going to be able to extend it, how much it was going to cost, how long it was going to take us to get home. We had to get hotels every night, which was gross, because the first thing Steve does when we get in a hotel room is go for the remote and the phone. So the first thing I would do is unplug the phone, put it up where she couldn't reach it, grab the remote and douse it in alcohol, and then Lysol it and wait for it to dry. And then I would wipe down all the tables. We took off the pillows and used our pillows. I mean, I did the best that I could in the circumstances, and none of us really got sick. I got sick at first, but that's when I started making Josh go in just out of like social responsibility. If I'm coughing, I don't want to be going in public. I don't want to be messing. I don't want to be touching public spaces. I don't want to be within 6 feet of other people, just trying to be decent for other people. And when I swapped out my rental car, I told the guy, look, I'm going to Lysol it real quick. And he was like, oh, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry. And I was like, no, look, I'm sick. So I'm going to Lysol the car because I'm a decent human being. And I don't want you touching the steering wheel and the stick shift. And so I cleaned the whole thing with our limited Lysol before I returned it.
That's like whenever I take my cart back to the front of the store and I don't use the cart corral because it's easier just to take it back to the store. And sometimes, the cart guys will be standing there. And one day I walked up and I pushed the cart up to the store, and they just stopped and looked at me like I was a unicorn. And I went, oh, look, I'm not an asshole. Have a good day.
I know. I was actually FaceTiming with Wayne the other day. And let me respond to this real quick. I do not know if I went through Forks, Washington. I cannot tell you because I went through Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Washington, Montana, Missouri, North Dakota. I don't even know.
That is Will. Just so you know, Shane, that is right there's Will.
Oh, Will. Yeah, I have no idea if I went through Forks, Washington. I don't know.
And since he misspelled your name and he lives in my home, he's got to leave by tomorrow night.
Mom, no. Do you want to know what's terrible?
What?
Dad's gonna laugh because we were picking about Meemaw giving Dad an ice scraper.
An ice scraper?
And he lives in Florida. And Dad was like, that's like giving a double amputee a pair of gloves. But she spelled my name wrong. My grandmother spelled my name wrong on my stocking. And then I went to Josh's family get together, and everyone there spelled my name right. I was like, I would just like to make an announcement. I love you all. At least you all know how to spell my name. My grandmother spelled it wrong. So I just want to let you know. You're all the people. Thank you.
Cops? Why you gotta play so much? Your dad needs a punch in the face.
We went. I see where she said the thing is my hubby has a bad and chronic cough, and when we went shopping, he had about people in the supermarket gave him a wide berth. We were in like the epicenter of the breakout because when we got turned away from the border, we ended up staying in Birch Bay, Washington. And we went to a supermarket up there to get some food to cook because, we didn't want to eat fast food. And we were so freaked out. We were calling it the Corona Market. We were terrified because we had to take SEMA. Neither one of us wanted to go alone because we were so uncomfortable and anxious about being in a place we didn't know. And
what's the name of the place?
the lady
Daddy wanted me to ask you something and rudely interrupt you. What was the name of the market you went to?
Just curious.
Oh man, hold on. I don't know the Corona Market. It was called
Corona Market.
Birch Bay Fresh fresh market. I don't know. Everything was like
Birch Bay,
$19 for a pound of strawberries. That was ridiculous. Washington was so expensive.
Birch Bay's not
How
cheap.
much was it?
7.
19.
Oh,
It's
$19?
No, not literally. I'm being dramatic, but it was very expensive. I mean, we got 4 items and it was $23. We got a frozen Red Baron pizza, and it was like $7 or $8. They're $3 here. I was like, it's not even organic. They had like no off-brand cereal. I'm like, the one time I want to buy off-brand cereal, and y'all ain't gonna have none. Nothing.
Yeah.
Wasn't good. It was very
That is
expensive.
why we decided against moving to Washington State up there along the edge of the border, because everything is outrageous, from the real estate to the bottled fucking water. It's
it
just
was really bad.
it's a dumb move.
And when we went into that market, we've been like going into like public places like that besides to get gas, and we mostly paid at the pump, or to go into hotels. So when we went into the market, it was like after everything had escalated, and Washington had so many cases already, so they were already ahead of everyone else, and everyone was wearing a mask and everyone was wearing gloves, and we were in there with our toddler like, oh my God, and get what we need and get out right now. We were freaking out. But then Josh was like, oh, legal weed shop. And then it was fine. He was cool.
And then it was fine, she said. She sent me a video and said it was a video of Josh smoking in the front yard while he walked the dog. And she said, happiness is Josh finding a legal weed shop in Washington State. And I was like, good.
They 5 minutes from where we were staying. It was like a beach town, like park.
Yeah.
It was 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, Shane said that when you come outside where she was staying at, which they were offered the place for as long as they wanted to stay for completely free, it was facing the ocean.
Yeah, Pacific Ocean was called. It's called for anyone who's curious, it was called Leisure Park in Birch Bay.
Yeah.
What?
Leisure Park. And she did the video, and in the video she was like, Mom would love it here. Oh my God, Mom would love it
but
here.
It was so weird. It was such like it was honestly, I was laughing because you could tell it was just like the old people place, because there was really no young people there.
You said that they all named there. Yeah.
Everyone had their place with a little sign, and it would be like Donna and Bob's Beach Getaway, and then it would be like
no. Bob and Donna's. The man's name is always first.
It wasn't always.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking. This is from Washington. They're a little bit liberal, so the lady got the sign with her husband's credit card.
Hey, Vanessa. Say hi to Vanessa.
Say hi, Vanessa. Who's Vanessa?
Aaron says, Vanessa's my hoe. That's my girl. That's my baby. She's beautiful. She's my makeup diva.
That's a makeup lady, right?
Yeah, Doug said that's the makeup lady, right?
I agree with you, Robbie.
Going to get myself to bed. Nighty night. Have fun. We'll catch this on the replay. Night again. Good night, Mara. Love you. Thank you for coming by. All right, finish telling me about your story. I want to hear about Birch Bay and the ocean.
That was basically it. It wasn't. I didn't really enjoy it because I was in a horrible mood. It was terrible circumstances, so I couldn't enjoy it fully. So I'm glad I took pictures and videos, because we look back on it and we think of it more fondly. And I'm not mad about any of it now because I'm living like a minimalist, so that's kind of good. It's really easy to keep my house clean because I have like 4 pans. So, yeah.
City Talk says we've got Leisure World out here, but we call it Seizure World. Standing in the Denny's, it's my shift. Vanessa says she's standing at the Denny's, it's her shift.
Oh.
Hold on, I want to know the story behind calling it Seizure World. Is there a reason for that, or was it just like a fun name, like kindergarten, if your last name sounded like something else? Or like
Daddy
did
just
someone
handed
have
me
more?
a gift. Look what Daddy just handed to me.
Oh, he handed you a big old ugly pile of shit. Thank you, Dad.
She didn't mean it. She's jealous.
Wait, what are you jealous? Where's my son? Bye-bye. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at my handsome son. You wish your dog was cute, my doggy. He's a cute doggy.
Are you kidding me? My dog has moves.
He's literally like, please, somebody help me. Somebody rescue me, please. Old folks talk. Oh, that's mean. You guys are mean. Let those old people have seizures in peace. Bye. Mom. Buddy got in trouble yesterday, and he's on restriction.
Buddy! That's my grand dog. You can't put my grand dog. What?
Call him.
Buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, baby. Who's Neener's boy? Oh, God.
Yeah, he is. He can get in trouble because he bit a guy at the park yesterday.
Hey, Harold. He's from Canada, too. Say hi.
No.
Say hi to Harold.
Adopt me, Harold. Bring me with you.
She's ready to go to Canada.
But Mom, he bit somebody at the park. I'm not even kidding.
You're on restriction. Bad dog.
He's not going to the park no more anymore. I'm being extra. He's not going to the park anymore any longer because he bit a guy on a bike. It's because the bike and the helmet and the glasses freak him out. He's cool with people, but he went by on the bike and I was walking on the rocks by the waterfall. I couldn't hear it at all. And Josh had Seema and he said he picked her up like a football and started running because Buddy snatched his whole leash out of Josh's hand and was chasing the guy and bit his legs. And thankfully the guy was cool because he could have got Buddy put down. I was like, we would have had to dip. We would have had to run. You would have had to prime from my hand.
Yeah. Wow.
You're a bad boy, but I love you still. But you're bad. But you're not a good dog.
I've been using that lip scrub you gave me.
I'm about to go put on. I have a lip mask. I'm about to go put it on. I need it. And I need a beer anyways. Okay,
You don't need a beer. You want a beer.
No. You don't have a 2-year-old. You can't tell me what I need.
Thank goodness. I'm 49. I don't need a fucking 2-year-old.
I'll be right back.
All right. 2-year-old child. Josh is watching Seema. He's such a good partner. He is such a good partner. He's so good to her.
Yeah, she told me a while back because I talked to him before anyone else did when he came out there.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you talked to him when they first met.
She said that one of the reasons why she.
Aaron said some people just need to get bit. Go ahead.
The reason why she ended up even going out with him was because I liked him.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the reasons that she went out with Josh is because Doug liked him. That's good. Daddy accepted, so Shane said, this is the one. And she must have been right because I liked Josh immediately. I really did. I liked him immediately. I was like, this guy is so laid back and chill. And I trusted Shane. I knew her judgment was really good, and I was right. You can work him through that. My dog hated skateboards, but with a little work, she was fine.
You guess what?
I think Buddy's just still edgy because it ain't been but 2 weeks since their little Canada excursion for 8 days. Oh, stop. Do what?
I gotta tell you something.
Tell me.
At my friend's house, I learned how to ride a skateboard.
You did?
Yeah.
You already know how to ride a skateboard.
Jack was trying to tie his shoes today, and he accidentally tied his shoe. I'm going to tell Ollie. Shane.
Corey.
I'm gonna show her.
Shane.
What?
I gotta
She
show
said
her.
Corey.
Let me show
No,
her.
you can't. We're live streaming. He was sitting on the edge of the table and had his foot on the couch, and I was sitting on the couch. And out of the blue, and I was doing something with my phone. Out of the blue, he went, and I looked up like something had happened. He said, I just tied my shoe. We were like, wow, and we were celebrating and high-fiving.
Jack?
Wow.
Wow, Jack! Can you show? You gotta get Nader to take a video so you can show me, okay?
I'll do a video.
Okay, call her.
I can't.
Not right now, buddy.
Not right
Call
now,
her on
baby.
your phone.
I can't.
Well,
We're gonna
when
do
you-
Mom, I'll video chat him right now. Tell him so I can see him and he can tie his shoe for me, and then I'm gonna hang up. Okay, Jack? So give him your phone. I'll call him right now.
All right, whatever. Ollie said that she'll watch
Let
you.
me give my babies attention.
Can you
Mind your business.
hold it up for me?
You know what, Shane? You don't have to be a whore.
Well, that's too late.
She's
You
not
raised me.
one.
Jack said she's not one.
She's nice.
I know
Thank
she's
you,
nice.
Jack.
She's not
Cool.
bitch.
I know she is.
She's an a-hole.
All right, I'm gonna turn this around so that you can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
A minute. Watch it, Ollie. Watch him.
I'm watching.
That's you.
Hold on. Leave it.
You got reverb like hell.
Oh, we're doing the bunny ears.
Tie.
He did it! He did it again!
Double tie it.
Oh, snap!
Hold on.
Look at that, Ollie.
Jack, that was awesome. You did it quick.
Yeah.
I don't even
I learned it on like a life hack.
He said he learned it on a life hack. He watches YouTube.
Yep.
Or hang
All right,
up,
buddy,
baby.
I gotta hang this up. I love you.
Hon, can I like talk to her for a while?
No, you can't. She's talking to me on here. Say goodnight. You love her.
Bye,
I'll call
I
you later,
love
okay?
you.
All right.
Bye, I love you.
Finally, I learned how to tie shoes. it's untight now.
Okay.
All right, Mom.
We're just like sharing our family time here with all these people that I love, by the way, on my side chat. I love you guys. I love you
You
all.
need to get this.
What? What is it?
The lip mask.
Who's it by?
Tasha.
Message it to Daddy so he'll know.
This is my tutorial.
It's a lip mask.
You put the spatula in it and then you put it on your lips. That's the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.
God, bitch, shut up. She said put the stuff on the thing, put it on your lips, and then close it. There's your tutorial. Thank you, please, for watching. Please like and subscribe.
What are we putting on our lips?
This
We
tutorial
are
for
putting
people-
Will has people in his head that don't exist. Everything is we. What are we putting on our lips? We ain't putting shit on our lips. She is.
We are wearing
Yeah.
the
He'll
kids
go,
should-
why are we yelling? I'm like, I wasn't aware that you were yelling. But the kids are yelling.
We let me forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that tutorial was for the people who need to be told not to make toast while they're in the bath.
Aaron says, so now that boy needs a skateboard and a pair of Vans. Yeah, he learned how to ride a skateboard today. So he has a birthday coming up, June 25th.
I got him something for Christmas.
Do you want a skateboard or a longboard? You want a longboard?
Longboards are easier.
They're easier. That's what I did.
Near, guess what?
Shane said they're
Aaron
easier.
I want life hacks, but Aaron looks just brain dead. Hey, his is almost out, and yours is full in.
Cool.
He is.
You got to go out of here, buddy. It is
I
late.
just had to
Go watch some TV.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
still will too.
I now I've got to go look for a pair of cute little Vans for
Just like
Jack.
surfing. The longer the board, the easier it is.
Yeah.
You got a short board that's fast. That's something that's just quick.
Look what Doug bought me. Look what Daddy got me. He came home from the store today and he handed me a bag, and this was in it. He knew I was looking at it at
It
the
wasn't
store.
lit when I gave it to you.
It wasn't lit, he said.
It's actually a ticking time, Mom. Mom.
Here, bitch.
Put
Take
an
this.
explosive in there. He's just waiting.
But he gave that. I was like, oh, he got me because I wanted one so bad. That very one. It was only one in that color, like an aqua blue kind of.
That looks white on here.
Yeah, well, it's because of the. Yeah, it's like a really light aqua blue, a baby aqua blue. It's not deep.
It's,
Baby shark.
what the hell's that color scheme?
Baby aqua blue. Don't
No.
fuck with me.
What do you call Easter
Ooh.
colors?
Easter.
Pastel.
Yeah, pastel. Yeah. That'll do.
Well, anyway, it's like the color of a robin's egg. There you go.
You can't just tell. You have to acknowledge it. Will was right. Come on.
Okay, Aaron says harder to turn and ollie on a longboard. Yeah, but he's got to learn first, and we might just get him one of each.
Standing up on it is the thing.
Standing up on
Get
it is
that
the hard-
child a helmet.
Take it easy with her little teeny ribs. She's just a little old
I'm
cheat
not
cheat.
pushing.
Do not get him a skateboard until you get him a helmet. The kid is a daredevil.
I know.
Pads and
When I talked to him when he was in the emergency room with a freaking neck brace on, I said, "What did you do?" And he went, "Oh, I did front flip off the bed and landed on the head."
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, how about maybe you don't do front
And
flip?
we thought he broke his neck. I got the video. I haven't even edited any of that. I need to do that. And put it,
Hey, Jack.
He was-
You're not a gymnast.
he was pitiful. When I heard the thump, I was thinking, well, he landed off my bed on his head. And he was like, no, he landed on his feet. That was the thump. Because when he landed on his head, but then he rolled off the bed onto his feet and we thought he broke his neck. It
Well,
was
it was scary at the time, but it was funny after because
Yeah.
he literally was so casual. I said, "What did you do?" He said, not that I did front flip, landed on my head, and I think I broke my neck." Okay.
They
Super
put the neck
casual.
brace on him. Yeah. I still
Very
have it. He said, can I take it home? They said, sure, we're just going to throw it away.
Yeah, it's very easy.
What, the neck brace?
Yeah, he's got it. He wanted to keep it.
And that needs to stay on him too with the helmet while he's skateboarding. Preventative measures.
The charger my battery to my camera, so it's beside your bed, so don't.
You found your camera?
Yeah.
Where'd you find your camera?
In your drawer behind.
Why are you in my stuff?
Oh.
You did not go looking for your camera. You were snooping and found your camera.
No, where did the charger come from?
I found it in the box. Look, I'll show you.
What? What?
He's not going to do shit.
What's wrong?
I told him not to be going through that stuff.
Well, he wants his camera. He's got a good
Some
camera
people
too.
just need to get bit. I'm just not reading that.
Some people what?
Just need to get bit.
Yeah.
He said that about when Buddy bit somebody.
I know. I realize that now. I just not paying attention to it.
But it's right about humans, even if it's another person biting them.
Oh, at least my dog has had his rabies vaccination. So there's
Oh.
I had to find it in the middle, not like.
See, this is the interchange. This is not even all the spots. This is the interchangeable battery charger for different Fuji batteries or Canon batteries.
So I'm charging my camera so I can make.
Oh, put it up. Put it back in my drawer. Don't mess.
I used my Nikon today when I went to Battle Park, and I got some very cute pictures of Seema I have to send to you.
Yes, you do. What, Aaron?
Can I say hi to Ollie?
Come say hi, but don't get on the camera.
I'm sorry, I had this playing. What?
What's up, Ollie?
Hi, buddy. What are you doing?
On my nerves.
I'm charging my camera so I can delete some photos and make more videos and make more camera things.
Okay, well, send them to me whenever you take some cool videos.
No,
okay?
he's going to do some vlogs for his channel.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Don't say I have to subscribe, but I already am subscribed.
You already subscribed.
Yeah.
And I gotta go tell Jack about it.
Okay, goodbye. I love you. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Later.
Bye, buddy.
Thing 1 or 2.
I'm ready for fishing.
I'm ready for fishing. I'm ready for some magnet fishing. I'm ready
Can't do
to.
nothing right now.
I know.
Feel locked out.
This is going to ruin our whole summer. Like everything.
No, it's all about
The whole summer's going to be shot. They're going to close all the parks and leave them
just for a
closed.
month.
Right.
If people will just go ahead and social distance and act like they have some sense. Did you read the thing I sent you? Edgecombe County man lives about 20 minutes from me, had a 70-person barn party
That's
tonight.
crazy.
It's no worse than these churches.
And he got charged.
Which is just
Yeah,
as
but
bad.
I was just telling my mom there was a church group in Durham who on March 22nd, after it was already told do not have groups bigger than 10, they had over 10 people and decided to do a prayer group, and they held it for some reason, I don't know why, in a hotel meeting area, like a meeting room, and spread COVID all through the group. And then people that were staying in the hotel got it. The hotel was at near capacity because there was a bunch of people from low-income housing. They were in like social housing, and there was carbon monoxide poisoning in the housing. So they were at that hotel, and they spread COVID in the hotel to the low-income people who have no insurance.
That's terrible.
I won't go into the
They're
religion
dumb.
thing, but I'm like, bro, what kind of God would give COVID to a group of people who were trying to pray away COVID? No, it just makes me hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start. I won't start.
I know. I know.
Mom, I'm trying to find this video to show you and I can't find it.
Do what?
I'm trying to find this video to show you and I can't find it.
He's being psychotic to Saucy. Is the meat done? I'm starving.
Oh, it's good enough. I know.
Why haven't you fed me?
You didn't say you wanted to eat.
Have you not seen you married a fucking fatty?
Dude, go inside.
Well, I wasn't a fatty when you bought him his hand. I'm a fatty. Feed your wife. I'm hungry.
Mom, did I send you that thing about the vet tech who was checking that lady's checking that lady's dogs for bugs?
Oh, and they were like nipples?
Oh my god, it's so funny.
And she
I
thought
laughed
they were
every time I
ticks?
see it.
She
I
was
found
like, those are nipples. And she was like,
no, that's how they're so symmetrical. Wait, I'm gonna play it. I found the
and she was
lady's
like,
dog video.
it's a boy dog. And she said, ma'am,
Ma'am,
doesn't
does your husband have nipples? Wait, listen.
Story time. Yes, I'm still
I love it.
Boys do have nipples.
Oh wait, this is part 2. Shit. Wait, this is funny too. Watch.
So everybody knows that everything is like shut down. All the nail salons, all the hair salons, restaurants and shit like that. So you know what I mean. my eyebrows were getting a little bushy, so I tried to shave them myself by using beads. And you know what bead is? It's like nair and shit. You know what I'm saying? You let it sit on there and you wipe it off. So I'm thinking I lined the shit up correctly, but I realized I was totally wrong. And this is what
Oh my.
Pencil thin eyebrows, little pencil thin eyebrows.
Look at this. Oh my.
She looks like Christina Aguilera from 2001.
Oh my God. You were obsessed with dirty.
The whole, me and Sydney and
Sydney?
Devin.
Yes. Do you remember I printed?
We did a whole performance of the whole album and made all the parents come while we performed it on a play place.
Do you remember? But do you remember you wanted the giant poster and I couldn't find one, so I saved the image and I printed it out in poster form where I had like 3, 6, 9, 12, and then I taped all the pieces together.
So
I hung it. You remember that? 12 sheets to make a giant Christina Aguilera poster for your wall, and you were 6 years old.
I kind of, sort of, a little bit remember. Mom, I'm gonna shave my head. Will you still love me?
You're gonna shave my head?
My head. I'm gonna shave it. I'm gonna buzz it all bald.
No, I'm gonna hate you and I'm gonna disown you. Of course, I'm gonna still love you. Why do you want to shave your head? Aaron said,
"Why not?
Put the meat in your wife's mouth already, for fuck's sake."
Right. You know what? We're gonna stop making penis jokes about my dad, or I'm gonna leave.
He said, "This is
they
what I meant
are
about
Ken and Barbie." Okay, little plastic slopes. Little plastic slopes. There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. All right.
He thinks we're Barbie and Ken down there, just smooth plastic. There's.
I don't think I know.
I don't think you know either. She said, I went through my whole life thinking that y'all had plastic parts. Do you remember when you and Mag came into my bedroom on Stony Brook? I walked out of the bathroom. I was getting ready to take a shower and I didn't have a top on. And I didn't know y'all had just walked in there and y'all went, oh, and then Mag and you went, oh, damn. And Mag went, Mom's got some nice titties for an old person. And you went, well, I don't feel so bad. Now I know what I've got to look forward to. Do you remember that?
No, but it sounds right. But I didn't get any tits.
That was hilarious. I went, oh, y'all like it? I was just like, cool. So we're back in the bathroom. That was funny. Y'all handled it just like my kids would. Y'all shouldn't have been in my fucking room anyway. That's my room. What are you doing, Shane?
I'm looking at TikTok. Hold on. Look, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
How is it? What? It looks like you're enjoying yourself. Oh, yeah, that looks like you're enjoying. Okay, you okay?
She doesn't want to tell her mom the food is bad.
Okay, how is it? Good? It looks like you're enjoying yourself. Oh, you're enjoying. Hey, you okay?
Sure, I'm good. It's good.
Oh,
I'm okay.
I love it when Kasima starts calming herself. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Oh my God, that is adorable. Oh, that is so cute.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to show you one more and then I'm going to get off TikTok. I swear to God, but this one's funny.
Well, I'm getting ready to get off here, so show me because I got to eat and then I got to enjoy my evening. Diesel.
So this one time I went on a date with this guy and we went back to his apartment after dinner and we started hooking up and I noticed this tattoo on his arm and I said, what's that tattoo? And he said, don't worry about it. It's just my heritage. And I said, no, really, what's your tattoo? It looks interesting. And he said, oh, it's just this group I'm a part of. And then I looked at the tattoo and I was like, wait, that's not a lightning bolt. That's 2 S's, like the Waffen SS. Like the Nazis, and I said, are you a Nazi? And he said, don't worry about it. And I said, that's not reassuring. And he said, are we going to keep hooking up? And I said, are you a Nazi? And he didn't answer again. So I said, I think I'm leaving? And then he said, why are you leaving? And I said, because I'm Jewish, we're both gay, and you're a Nazi.
Because I'm Jewish, we're both gay, and you're a Nazi.
I'm Jewish, we're both gay, and you're a Nazi. I'm out.
Yeah, I gotta go. Can't keep doing this.
So Diesel said, sounds like a scene out of a Netflix version of Roseanne, me walking in and y'all seeing my boobs. That's what
I was like, wait, the gay Nazi hookup? Because I don't think Roseanne ever covered that.
No, Diesel's talking. He's talking about the yeah. That's funny.
But
all right,
yeah,
well, I love all of y'all and obviously adore you, my mini-me. And I gotta go. Go be a good mommy to my grandbaby.
I'm on mommy break. I don't have to right now.
Oh, well, go be a good mommy breaker away
Yeah,
from my grandbaby
what I'm
and
gonna
enjoy
do.
your makeup time. Yeah,
You're
you're gonna get bored.
And redo my makeup.
I know you're gonna get bored up there by yourself.
I'm gonna go on Omegle or something, but then I'm just gonna see a bunch of random dicks that I don't want to
Is
look
that
at.
even around there? I didn't even know they still had that.
I don't know. Probably not. I haven't been on Omegle since I was like 14, but
what are you doing on Omegle? He's so stupid.
What
She confesses shit when she's older, and I just laugh. It's funny to me. All right, I'm not going to punish her now. She's fucking grown.
Literally,
you 24. You're getting ready to be 25.
Me and Wayne used to troll people. Do you know what we used to do?
What?
Everybody thought me and Wayne were like dating, and we weren't. Obviously, we were brother and sister. We were messing with people. People think that when they see us in real life, like since forever, but they would be like, tell your girlfriend to flash her tits. And Wayne would be like, well, I mean, do it. Go ahead, do it. Like, we're obviously joking, right? So I would start to lift my shirt, and I would make Wayne put his hand on the next button, and I would start lifting to like past my belly button. And I would see people like, and then he would shuffle and clear it and go to the next one. We did it to everyone who was like, flash your tits. I'd be like, should I do it? And he would be like, yeah, do it. Just lift next. Oh, shit.
I know your brother would have never supported you doing that.
No, we decided we were going to troll everyone, and it was pretty fun. Okay.
It's me, Martha. Oh, it's Martha. All right, well, Martha / Diesel, Aaron, Skiwee, if you're still here, Harold, Cindy, Kat Riley, Vanessa, Mara, if you're still here, Will is in the house. Everybody that I'm forgetting. Thank you, everybody that came and chatted with me and my mini-me, and you guys be awesome. Shane, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, love you.
Thanks for stopping by, listening to our shit. Hit the red button below and hang out with us some more. And everybody have an amazing night and stay cootie free. Bye. Say bye to the people. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Yeah.